Yeah. Dream it, build it, fly it, pilot savvy. Dream it, build it, fly it, pilot savvy. Get down. Dream it, build it, fly it. Oh, oh yeah. Get down.
Brakes, looking left, right. Clear on the right, clear on the left, clear on the right. So what's going on here is try to stop it about on the numbers. Okay, not bad, not bad. 109 degrees on the heading. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on my in my heading bug. It's going to be 109. Okay, have 109 set, and altitude set for 15,500. Now we have oxygen here. I'm not going to start the oxygen right away, but as we establish ourselves on the climb out and get in there, actually I'm going to take this as an opportunity to test the oxygen. We're going to rotate at 65 knots. Climb initial climb out is going to be 73, and then we're going to adjust our speed to VY 79 knots once cleared of trees and obstacles. Positive rate of climb, we're going to raise the gear and then raise the flaps when we clear of obstacles. Okay. All right. Any questions? All right. Go ahead and release the brakes and make this happen. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear coming up. Clear of trees and obstacles. Flaps coming up. At 400 feet above ground, which is about 800 feet indicated. We're going to start our turn, and that's we passed it. So starting our turn, lower this nose to get some speed. Lowering the nose now. So we're actually going to do like a modified downwind. And what I would do on a flight like this is request flight following normally. So I'm going to go here. I'm not going to talk to anyone here, of course. So I'm going to go in navigation for the autopilot, and then autopilot on. and it's going to intercept the course that we have. San Diego is one of the go-to places there for tourism. All right, so the autopilot's engaged with GPS, and it's going to let that steer us. We're climbing. I want to do better on that speed. So when we level up, I'm going to actually close the cowl flaps for some better aerodynamics. Alright, and I see that it's got to the first leg and it's turning on its own. We arrived at Haley and it turned on its own to get to where we needed to go.
Attention all aircraft. Montgomery field information November current. Altimeter 2996.
So the altimeter is 299.6. We're close enough to Montgomery. I'm going to go ahead and set that in. So 299.6. Oh, actually it's already there. I'm not sure why they updated it. We're going to be coming up on the Cleveland National Forest.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, not sure what's going on here. Maybe some turbulence. Yeah, it was on course and it just kind of veered off to the left and then back on course. It's correcting, but that kind of caught me off guard. I didn't have my hands on anything.
The heart you shining morning light, the coastline slips away. First leg of the journey, headed east to start the day. 15 minutes in the air, and I'm already free. The city falls behind me now, just the sky in front of me. From San Diego shoreline to the mountains up ahead, this is why I fly to sin. The journey's what I've said. The journey's what I've said. Cleveland National Forest, the chaparral turns to pine. Laguna Mountains rising, it's a different world to find. The desert waits on the other side. The air begins to thin, turbo engine pulling strong. The climb I'm locked right in. Hail intersection, first waypoint in the sky. Kumba coming up ahead, transition time is now. From V666 to T326, the airways guide me true. Imperial Valley calling, and the desert comes in view. 15 minutes down, a long way yet to go, but every minute in this cockpit helps my flying grow.
Got a pretty good climb rate. And that's letting us know we're coming up on our next intersection. Or actually, okay, so what's it turning to? Why is it turning? Yeah, I did that before when it was at a last, so it shows a turn, but we don't need to turn. Each time it goes back on course. I'll see what that's about later. And that's why it's important to manage your system there. Don't just put it. You can't just put it on autopilot and leave it. Um, It'll do strange things. You know, if you're shooting an approach and it does that, you can easily wind up on the side of a mountain. The first time I did it, I panicked a little bit more. This time I didn't. And it's still climbing, and a good rate of climb. So 800 feet a minute rate of climb. It's 750 to 800, 98 knots. Alright, so that's a 1,000-foot warning that we're coming up on 15,500. So right now we're 14,600 and climbing. So you notice it's getting dark. It's not getting dark outside. This is that oxygen thing I want to test, because since installing this oxygen switch, I haven't tested it. So this is a very good time to test it. It's getting dark, dark, dark. Because what happened before is there was a switch on the panel to hit, and I couldn't find it. You know, I couldn't get to it to see it. So now I'm putting oxygen, and you see the vision is restored, and that's pretty much like what would happen in real life if you didn't apply the oxygen. And like above 12,000 feet for the pilot, and you can black out. You will black out. So I put a knob, oxygen knob there on the instrument panel. Now everything is a lot brighter. Feature is a lot brighter. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see them, but coming up here, there's some windmills. So we're crossing the mountains right now, and this is you have the Cleveland National Forest down below us, you know, and Laguna Mountains. So off on the left view, you have a good view of Laguna Mountains, and you can see some greenery. That's going to be part of the Cleveland National Forest. And off on the right, actually, you can see some Cleveland National Forest as well. I'm kind of changing my view to see if we can see those windmills coming up. I don't think we are going to be able to, even if they're included on the flight sim. So we're all level at 15,500 feet now, and I could give it some more power. I'm going to go ahead and close the cowl flaps for a better performance. And we're at the load is at 83. I'm going to nudge it up to 90. So the reduction, you know, as we started out at 90 or 91 actually, and as we gain altitude, this is a turbocharged plane, but as we gain altitude, you have less air, and so things slow down a little bit. Now I'm exceeding my RPM. My load is pretty good there, but I need to pull back the RPM. I'm going to keep it about right there, and then keep an eye on the temp also, the oil temp, cooling temp. Everything's in the green so far. Cowl flaps closed. Give you a view of better view of where we are.
Important note: while we showcase the power of flight simulation, our videos are not a substitute for proper flight or ground training. Safety is paramount. Always hire an FAA certified flight instructor to ensure your safety and the safety of others. Any use of tools, equipment, or techniques shown is at your own risk.